Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first major rankings finale. We are on the round 4 of the Swiss stage currently, and there's going to be 2 maps happening in today's game. There's currently on the Russian stream, I believe it is QTs against Bloodline, but today we're going to be watching KnockOut against the Drillers on the first map being Cross. My name's Jack. I'm going to be here with Steno in a bit and our lovely broadcaster Dimitri. But anyways, like I said, the first map is going to be Cross, and the players are already selfing. So I'm going to introduce both sides. With Drillers on the blue side, we got Semgran, New, Scream, Red, and Not Mert. And KnockOut, we have Shiny, Osid, MMI, Misha, and Jonas. Anyways, the first to get the OD box has dropped already. Shiny won't be getting it, allowing Scream to pick up that first OD box. But MMI managing to get into their base. Hopefully going to be picking up this flag, but a nice defense from both Semgran and Not Mert. This is going to be an opening here for Scream though. Having that overdrive, of course they have that advantage within the first minute of the game though. But for the impulse paint, the infamous paint, in the major rankings, loads of teams have been trying to get it, so it's definitely going to be a beefy game in today, with one of these teams at the end of it managing to win it, along with either QTs or Bloodline. Anyways, we see Red managing to pull this flag, MMI managing also to lock onto them. That flag's going to be down there, and New won't be able to get that return, allowing Osid to get the return for Team KnockOut. Although, nice good attempt from both these teams off the bat. We saw KnockOut trying to push in the early game and allowing, or they didn't manage to pull the flag. It was a return, but they're still under 8-9 minutes of this round. Nice lock in from Semgran onto Osid, but a load more players do have their overdrive currently. We're seeing Semgran and Scream on the blue side, and also MMI, and I believe it was Shiny, and also Not Mert having that overdrive. So we're going to see a big push happening here. And also a bit of control from Team KnockOut. We can see MMI locking onto Red. He is full HP and he is going to be taken out there. Osid going to be allowing Shiny to push in here. Shiny's not going to be able to pull because of that dead tank. There is another OD box dropping here though. MMI is doing a good job trying to hold off Scream and Not Mert. And Osid going to be using on Red and also New, allowing Shiny to pull this flag. Not Mert's going to be taken out, and it's looking like the first capture is going to be going to KnockOut. If they can control their base right now, there still is time, but that's going to be the first flag capture in 2 minutes into this round on Cross for Team KnockOut. Not something I was actually expecting. I thought Drillers would be having the upper hand. I personally feel like they've got the stronger team, but it's good to see that KnockOut to get that capture early on into the game, although it's too early to say if they will be winning it. It's going to be a tough one. We've seen many teams come back, especially Papega against it was against Drillers actually, trying to play for 4th round, but Papega lost to them on Highland. We actually seen Scream using his overdrive. He does have a Reaper he's going to be using. Jonas does manage to get one hit on him, but Scream's going to be pulling. Scream's only one hit. MMI won't be able to take out that flag carrier, but they are counter-pulling this flag, and it's looking like it might be a return and also going to be a capture for Drillers, making it 1-1, evening out that first round with 7 minutes to go here. Load of players still have their overdrive. Misha trying to push in and pull that flag, but there's Red and also Not Mert spawning there. They will get that return. Luckily for them, they need to hold on to this overdrive falling here. Osid trying to do his behalf, pushing in. Shiny is going to be using and allowing Shiny to pick up that overdrive. Obviously, Osid does have his overdrive coming into bound here. Must be a high percentage. But anyways, 6 minutes, 30 seconds left onto this first round. Already a heated round into this game. Playing for Impulse to any newcomers. There is also a Russian stream happening against Bloodline, and I keep forgetting the other team's name actually. Bloodline and Cuties playing on both red alert for rounds. But anyways, back into this round, we do see red using his overdrive. So is Jonas. New uses, but we're going to see two wasted overdrives. New nicely done using his overdrive Viking OD on defense there. Not going to be allowing them to get an easy capture there. But it was a good attempt from both red and also new. But unfortunately for red, he just didn't quite get that repair on New's behalf. And that's going to be neutralizing all their overdrives there. I believe only Shiny on the red side for KnockOut has his overdrive, along with Misha, but MMI as well. So they might have to play a bit more defensive for the time being. But we are still seeing new and red push in here. MMI does have that Crusader OD on behalf of red. He is still pulling. Jonas is going to get taken out, but regardless, nice shot there from Shiny onto red. That's going to be a return with Hunter Striker. I believe an overdrive box will be dropping now. Yes, it will be. Scream going to be taking out Ossid. Shiny going to be taken out by Semgran. MMI going to be using, but News still can use his repair and pick up this overdrive box. Nice stun there. And onto Ossid. News going to be using for red. Jonas is going to get taken out. This is going to be a guaranteed pull. They got to hold on to Shiny on the other side. Semgran used. Oh no, red nearly flipped there. Going to be stalling some time. This isn't too great for them. But still, if they can hold on to mid control here, this is going to be the second capture for Drillers. But Jonas and Misha pushing in here. Red doesn't have a DA, but is going to be getting that capture. Just Misha uses his overdrive, managing to pull the flag. Not Mert, trying to deal some damage here. But regardless, Misha still managing to pull the flag with his Paladin overdrive. It does have his Eris OD as well, just in case. But I doubt this is going to be a return and a counter. Flag capture might be happening. Ossid used, and yeah, they're going to be wiped out. And what an astonishing counter pull and capture there from Team KnockOut, making high stakes for both these teams in the first round. Time will tell here. Loads of overdrives have been used. I feel like there's only been one on behalf of New and Red, fairly wasted there for the Drillers, but we shall see if they can get some redemption and pull this flag here. New trying to deal some damage onto MMI. Red's going to get taken out. New still dealing damage, won't be dealt anything in return, and holding that control in middle, along with Notmer, allowing them possibly to get this OD for Scream or New, but I believe Scream will be trying to withdraw that one. There's only one shot, but he does still manage to pull it there. They've got to watch out for Misha though. Misha's all alone, not Mert and Semgran, dealing a mental amount of damage there with Gauss and also Striker. 3 minutes left onto this round. Honestly, nothing. I'm not even going to imagine what's going to be happening. Both teams been playing phenomenal. Scream's using. We're seeing Jonas there just hold it tight. And he's doing a good job, just like teasing the players. But Red and New trying to pull this flag. Red, don't flip there. And Semgran does have his overdrive onto Shiny possibly. MMI going to be using. Oh, nice target. And he lands it onto Red. Not Mert. Does have a repair though. Going to be pulling. He does have his Hunter OD as well. No repair right now. Jonas. Oh no, he gets taken out by Ossid. Red. No repair right now, but he does manage to pick up that flag. Scream's got to hold it off. None of them have their ODs apart from Not Mert. But this is going to be a capture regardless, possibly. MMI doing a really good job just holding them off. But that's going to be 3-2 for Drillers. With a lot of pressure still on the line. Trying to get that capture, but luckily for them, for the Drillers, they didn't need to use any crucial overdrives in that behalf. Let's see what happens. With only 1 minute and 40 seconds left, the final overdrive is dropping. New has his overdrive. Red trying to push in there, but he will get taken out. Scream gonna be picking it up. That's the second one for Scream in a row here. Drillers looking like they got this on a grasp. New can pull here with, along with Red. New going to be using, Red's going to be using. That's two players. Shiny uses his Hunter overdrive. Red's got no repair. Nice lock there. And Ossid also going to be killing him. So two overdrives. Going to be used there from both red and new once again. They won't be able to pull on behalf of Shiny using his Hunter Overdrive. There's still 1 minute left. Can they tie up this first round, or is it going to go in behalf of the Drillers? Time will tell. New trying to go for that repair box, but he flips. Oh no. I don't know if you catch that, but but anyways, 45 seconds. Let's see. And they're going to play defensive or push out here from the Drillers side. Jonas still has his Viking Overdrive here, but he's going to have to self. He's going to have to use it straight off of spawn. Possibly. Osid has his Overdrive. Is he going to use from that far onto Misha? It's a bit of a stretch. He's trying. I can see him just lurking there, trying to use it. He uses it now. Misha's really only 1 HP. Does have his Paladin Overdrive, but nice focus there from Scream, taking him out. Jonas going to be using with 10 seconds on the line. The first round is going to go in behalf of the Drillers for Cross. We're going to be seeing another round on this map, and then we're going to be going over into Sandal. So yeah, Drillers actually did choose Cross here, and been interesting so far. I wonder what the second round's going to bring us, but time will tell. That's good. You captured it, Vegas, yeah? Let's see. Anyways, let's go into the second round. It's currently 1-0 for Drillers. Bear in mind, there's only going to be 4 rounds today, unless they go into tiebreaker here, which can be very likely, but KnockOut going to have to play their best game yet. They are 1 step back right now. They had that round by a T in sometimes. That's poor English. At times. The overdrive box is dropping as well. Can't quite see, but Scream going to be getting that first overdrive. And let's see what happens for them. It's going to be 1 minute and 20 seconds till they self here going into this second round. And yeah, guys, let me know. I think we're seeing a tech pause. I believe. I'm going to have to get that translated. Yeah, we're going to have a tech pause till for 5 minutes here. Whilst we have this tech pause, what we can talk about really is what teams these teams went up to get into this 4th round. To anyone who just joined the stream, obviously these players are playing for Impulse. But let's see. So Diamonds had quite a good start in round 1. They played against 2 teams in round 1 and 2. Fairly low level teams. We got Darkhold they went up against, and they thrashed that game with a 3-0 score. And then they went up against a team called CAG. Which I know quite a bit about this team, but unfortunately for CAG, they also thrashed them in both Ireland and Highland. Anyways, I think we're seeing the players rejoin actually. Regardless, I guess there's not going to be a tech pause anymore. But yeah, Drillers only had 1 competition throughout this whole Swiss stage, which was Papega. Which, if you guys didn't watch, it is uploaded on our Twitch channel and YouTube channel. And it went some intense rounds on Highland. Honestly, at times I really thought Papega were going to be going up into yet another finale. If you guys didn't know, they were in the top 8 teams in the last season in the Winter Major. They've been playing amazing, but Diamond stole that victory in the end of the day. And then we got KnockOut, who I've played against myself. And yeah, obviously they've been doing quite good, but honestly I feel like Drillers do have the upper hand, like I said in the beginning of the stream. We've got some more well-known players on their behalf, but I'm not trying to KnockOut, no pun intended. But let's see. OD's dropping. Will Scream take it once again? Yes, he will. So once again, I don't know if that technical pause was called because of Scream picking it up, but regardless, let's see. Anyways, let's see what happens here. Players are going to be selfing. We're going to be going into the second round here. The first round ended in 3-2 for Drillers. Very interesting first rounder. Hopefully a knockout can bring something to the show and win this round. Even it out, make it a bit more fair going into what did I say that the next round was going to be on? Let me just check real quick. I lost it. We're going to be going into Sandal, yes. So, but anyways, let's see. Scream pushing up. No repair currently. He does have that overdrive on the top right though. We've seen MMI doing a really good job just putting the pressure on New within the forest. Top left on Crusader. We're seeing Jonas and also Shiny managing to push into Drillers' base here. With Misha having an opening here, but Jonas selfing, so he's got no backup. That overdrive is dropping Acid. Gonna be using, and that overdrive is gonna be an easy one for New to get all MMI gonna be using, but nice block from Red. Making his overdrive get neutralized there. And New is only 1 HP here, with Shiny locking a full striker load onto him. And yeah, KnockOut really got to watch out here because we got main players here like New and Scream having their overdrive, and obviously Mert playing a bit defensive with his Hunter OD. So we might be expecting a big pull here. I can see New and Red kind of pressuring up here with Misha on the opposite side, pulling, but he will get taken out. Red also gets taken out by KnockOut with 2 minutes into this game already. It's a bit slower pace, regardless with Drillers having more overdrives. We're seeing Scream use here. Acid doesn't quite get taken out. Scream getting punched back in, and that OD is not going to do much, but Red's going to be pulling, but nice from both Jonas and also Shiny managing to kill that flag carrier. We're seeing Misha push up really alone here, up against 3 players. We're seeing Red as well pull this flag, but Misha will be taking him out. But there's that other overdrive box dropping, and Scream going to be picking it up without any help here, although New did have that middle hold, and is looking a bit back and forward really between both these players. We're seeing both overdrives from both teams here, but it's counter pressure after counter pressure, which isn't too bad, but one of them got to get on their feet, and it's looking like Drillers are having the openings quite easily for Red to just pull those flags. Although he does get killed and they do get returned, they shouldn't be allowing that. They got to hold that aggression. Nice from Semgran using on that Eris, not allowing Misha to pull this flag. Bit of server lag. Misha will be pulling, but not Mert saves the day after he spawns. Scream going to be using railing down his Viking, but regardless, he's not going to be picking up the flag. Red going to be pulling. Nice from Shiny, neutralizing that flag pull, and great stuff on their behalf. So a couple overdrives being wasted here. Well, not exactly wasted, but not going to be used to a advantage. Definitely not going to be a capture, that's for sure. 4 minutes into this round. Cross is looking better these days for KnockOut. Although they are a point behind, Jonas going to be using a bit more server lag. He is going to be pulling those Screams. The only one really to save the day. Misha going to be using here. He does have that D8 and also a Nitro to pick up. He's going to be picking up the Nitro. Notmer has his overdrives. Can he get close enough here to kind of stun the players? Osid's going to be using to pick up that OD box in the middle here. Looking like a capture is going to be promising here. And yes, that's going to be the first capture for KnockOut on the second round with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. Only time will tell if they can manage to tie it out and bring it over into Sandal to win it or to lose it, essentially. And let's see what happens with Notmer controlling that middle Acid as well, trying to deal some damage to Red. Nice from Shiny. That strike is lethal for those flag carriers. In this second round, definitely looking better for KnockOut. But I don't have doubt for Drillers. We've seen them struggle, but they under pressure they bring it back. They bounce back from their mistakes. We've seen it plenty of times, and I'm sure this isn't like any other. So let's see. With Semgran managing to lock on to Shiny. Regardless, Shiny will be taking out Red before he gets taken out himself here. Players are doing a key job. Just managing to focus their positions. Ooh, Semgran nearly flips that. Lands, makes Misha no repair. That overdrive is going to be used. MMI going to be using Scream. Possibly can pull the flag here. Bit of pressure with Acid having his overdrive. He's not going to be using. None of these players have their repairs. But MMI still managing to pull. Acid going to be using a killer overdrive. Wiping out Notmer, dealing a ton of damage to Red, allowing that flag capture with an ease for MMI, making it 2-0 with just under 4 minutes. And yeah, this is looking promising by the minute. An overdrive will be dropping fairly soon as well. And yeah, Drillers have to do something there. They want to win. You used it a little bit too late for Red, but Scream, that flag's just slightly for his advantage. He's going to be pulling. MMI doing a phenomenal job locking on those players. Red has the spawn though. Semgran has his overdrive along with Notmer. Notmer going to be using, Semgran going to be using as well. But MMI, is he going to be the MVP? No, he doesn't. He won't be picking up that flag. All the players are getting wiped out like flies here. There's only Acid really with no repair. This is going to be the first capture, as I believe no one can get this return in time. They're trying their best, but lovely stuff from Notmer. Taking the shots for Red. And that's going to be not an equalizer, but their first flag in the second round for Drillers. And we're going to see a bit of control. Shiny's going to be picking up that overdrive box. Misha's going to be taken out by Notmer. 2 minutes on the line here. What possibly could happen. Hopefully something good. I want to wish best for both these teams, but it's kind of impossible. At the end of the day, one of them going to win. We're seeing Misha though with his repair. Does use, but Semgran and Notmer going to be using. Oh, on the other side, I didn't even notice. There's Red pulling with his overdrive. Acid and Jonas trying to do some damage there. But on the other side, we do have Misha using his overdrive. Nu has to focus him. Jonas going to be using. Can he bounce those shots? He gets taken out. Misha is going to be distracting, pulling this flag through middle. Nu trying to deal some damage, but can Scream just kill him? Yes, he can. But on the other side, lovely stuff from KnockOut, getting that return. Pressure from both these teams. And MMI pulling through their base. But he will get taken out there. One minute left. Which team will be winning? But it's looking like KnockOut. That OD box is dropping. Nu gonna be taking it before MMI. Scream takes it. Gonna be using Acid, and Jonas gets taken out. Can Scream save the day here? There's time. He's gonna be pulling. They gotta hold control. Notmer can use here in base. He's gonna be using on MMI and on Acid. There's 25 seconds left, and Speedy Gonzalo might have just saved this round, making it a tie, making it 1-0, and it's all gonna be played off in Sandal. That is what I was talking about. When they get put in pressure situations, they know what to do. And it's just lucky that that overdrive did drop when it dropped for Scream. But now we're going to be going into Sandor, see what happens here. Or Impulse. And I'm actually want to see afterwards which team won from Drillers, from Bloodline or QTs. I'm sure it's not over yet, but hopefully we can see. But we'll just wait now till we do get the Sandor map. So yeah, first 2 rounds. On cross. First round being 3-2 for Drillers, and Drillers just managing to bring it back. In the second one, gonna get this link here for Sandor. Let's see who will bringing it home. Quite possibly be one of the greatest games yet in the Swiss stage, and this is what we like: pure competitiveness. Don't know if any of the players will be switched up as well, but let's see. Do we have map link? Let's see. Vegas, did you get it? Or okay, I got it. Okay, sweet. So I just post that there for us so we can join the map. And it's either take it or leave it at this point. Just for anyone, if Drillers win this round, they will be winning Impulse. If it's a tie, we're going to be going over into the fourth round. But Drillers really have to play to the best right now. So let's see what happens. I believe we're going to be seeing a reset very shortly now. Let's see what happens. OD box is going to be key. I'm rooting for all players right now. Players are going to be rejoining. And yeah, Impulse, crazy. Also, guys, I believe on the 13th, registrations are going to be opening for the second major rankings, which you can possibly win. Like we're seeing here, it's not going to be Impulse, but it's going to be playing for Prism, which personally, it isn't the best, but I mean, it's still an achievement. But that's my honest opinion. And then we're going to be seeing a third major rankings, which I can only assume is going to be for the infamous Acid Paint. But anyways, let's see what happens. Players that are going to be rejoining. OD Box will be selfing. Like I said, can Diamonds wipe this round out and make it their time to shine with Impulse? The OD box is dropping right now. Can already see Shiny trying to bump it up, trying to get it. But it was Jonas who managed to get it actually. So interesting. Looking forward to seeing what will happen in the early stages of this round. 10 minutes. That's all the Drillers need. But this is going to be a stressful 10 minutes for KnockOut. And it's in their name. Will they get knocked out or are they going to knock out Drillers? Let's see. Time will tell. Time will tell. My famous saying. "30 seconds until this round will commence." What team are you guys rooting for? I'll actually open up the stream chat because I've not had that open for a while here, just so I can see what you guys are saying as well. Kidoki plays herself in here. Anyways, it is Jonas who managed to pick up that first OD. OD box will be dropping very shortly. I'm going to introduce both teams again. I believe it's the same for both of them. But on the red side, we have Team Drillers with Scream, Red, Semgran, Notmer, and New. Will Scream manage to pick up this OD box as well? Or Ossid deal some damage? Scream allowed to pick up that OD box with an ease. And on the opposite side, we have MMI, who's currently pulling the flag, but manages to get flipped. We got Shiny, Ossid, Misha, and Jonas. Possibly the final round for knockout. Semgran getting that return. Nice lock from Semgran as well onto Shiny. 9 minutes. That's all it's got right now. We're seeing a heavy push here from Scream and Red. Notmer on the left side, MMI does have his OD. It's going to be Selfin as well. Shiny. Dealing damage to Notmer. Red from afar. Making Misha very low here. Dream has his overdrive at now. A lot of players have a potential here to do a massive push. Scream and Red going to be pushing left side. Misha and Shiny along with them. Shiny trying to push in onto Notmer. Both of them gonna die here. Red gonna be pulling the flag through middle. Semgran gonna be using on Ossid. This is gonna be the first pull. Nude's gonna be using a lovely overdrive. That's gonna be a lock on. They are gonna just be capturing this flag, and that's the first flag capture. Lovely overdrives from all the players. From Semgran gonna be locking on. Notmer locks on. Uses his overdrive. Ossid wastes there, allowing Nude to get that OD box for his errors. Jonas trying to pull the flag here. It's not looking too great though. Their defense is so high. And blimey, this is this is intense. Shiny gonna be stunning two players here, taking out Scream and also Red. They're holding on to that right side, or at least trying to. Jonas using his Viking overdrive. Misha also using his overdrive. Semgran can lock onto Jonas here, but will he lock onto Shiny instead? Oh no, he locks onto Jonas. Shiny's only 1 HP, does have his repair, and that's going to be a capture. I didn't even notice them managing to pull that. I thought it was going to be an easy return from them, but they managed to hold it off, evening it out. 7 minutes on the line here. And Red has his overdrive, New using a lovely overdrive here. Red can also use possibly pull mid. He's having a bit of trouble going up that ramp. He's actually going to be pulling left side, but he gets taken out there. Doesn't have anyone to back him up. But it was a good setup regardless. But I think it was a bit too early for New because that OD box is dropping. But they're doing a good job controlling it even without any drops. It's still getting focused though. Scream trying to pull. New gets taken out as well. Mert pulling this flag though. Red gonna be using. Nice focus onto not Mert, but Red's still using. He doesn't have a repay. He's gonna be locked onto here though. Ooh, can that Crusader return? MMI. Scream. No repair. MMI gets taken out. Semgran can hold off middle, but he gets wiped out there. Jonas, he does kill the flag carrier, but Red pulling the flag and gets the capture. Wow, it's chaotic. Semgran locking on to Shiny here. Does wipe him out. That OD box was a killer. I didn't actually see who picked it up. I did notice Scream and also New getting taken out before it. Scream even ranking up here. I thought it was him using his overdrive, but it looks like players are trying to hold off each side as of currently. MMI having his overdrive onto New. Scream gonna be selfing as well here. Sam Grant. It's honestly at this point just the pressure coming in from drillers. They're doing a good job, controlling the map. They are going to be knocked off like flies one by one by MMI and also by Acid and Shiny. That OD box is dropping. Scream going to be using his repair. Can Semgram possibly use it on Shiny? No, but Scream won't be taking it. Looking like it's going to be left for Jonas, or Jonas, however you say it, depending where you're from. New's got to hold off that flag from Shiny and MMI. He's doing a good job staying in within their base. Playing a bit defensive now. KnockOut have got them in a headlock. And a load of overdrives. Acid has the potential here. Jonas has the potential here. So does MMI. They all have overdrives. But we're saying that. So does the other team. Scream going to be using here. Like I said. Does not have a repair. Jonas has his overdrive. Oh, New using a killer OD. And this is what I like to see from these teams. Like the overdrives on Sandal. They just can knock it off. But Shiny and MMI, Crusader OD, they're going to be leaving that flag, just blocking them off. They've got to watch out for Misha. Kill Misha speed is really low HP, but it's going to be getting that return. It's so close, yet so far, but there's 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. And time still for KnockOut, but they can't tie this map. They got to win it. Misha's using, so is Acid, but Acid's is a little low, regardless of the fact it's still working to their potential. Nearly not Mert using, but he gets taken out. That flag is still in their advantage. Still in their potential, excuse me. MMI gets locked on by Semgran. Scream, can he return? There's that OD as well coming in. New's going to be picking that up. Not Mert wipes him out. Jonas going to be using, but New possibly. Oh, lovely from Jonas. Taking out 3 players. Gonna be getting this cap. It was close, but it was well played on both teams. But we got New and also Red with their overdrives. Not Mert also ranking up. And wow, is it crazy? Really heating up here. Jonas doesn't have a repair. There's 3 on their left side. Although they are fairly low, it's still keeping them within their place. They're doing a good job, I can't lie. For a final game for Impulse, this is what we want. This is the action and skill base these players deserve. I do feel like it would have been fun to see another round of drillers against Pepega for the grand finales. Well, not for the grand finales, but for round 4 for Impulse. But I'm sure we'll see them if the teams stay together till the final major and win it out until top 8 teams. I'm looking forward towards that game. But it's up to the players. And what's up to the players right now is to get this OD box. It's dropping. Looks like Scream's going to be picking it up. Red's going to be using. Notmer has a potential here as well. Shiny. Got to wipe him out. Lovely from New, but he doesn't quite get it. Oh, MMI wastes his. Just flies straight over. Red still managing to pick up this flag. MMI going to be locking on. Scream going to be using on the left side here. Taking out Misha. He can possibly take out MMI. That flag is still down. Scream going to be picking it up. Semgran right behind him though. Notmer has his overdrive as well. But it's going to be a return. Lovely stuff from Misha, excuse me. 25 seconds left. And I gotta say, ODs overall in this map will have been phenomenal. Something we don't see on a daily basis. 10 seconds left, 2-2. Wow. Gonna be a tie. Was that just hectic or not? Damn. Sandal was definitely the map, apart from Cross. In the end of the day, drillers are getting it done. Making it a tie, I believe. Can't remember what round this is. I completely lost track. It's gonna be round 4. All hope is here. What's bound to happen? Let's see. Players are playing for the overdrive box currently. Here we go. Into this round. I believe the overall score is still 1-0, right? I lost count, Vegas. Yeah, 1-0. Thank you. Wow, this has been a hectic game. I can only imagine the players, what's going through them. And I'm sure both teams want to win just as much. But if it's another tie, that's it for drillers. I mean, that's a win for them, but they're selfing here. I think I said that in the previous round, but sorry, that's my bad. I thought that was the 4th round. Anyways. OD boxes on the ground, Sam Grand trying to leave it for Scream here. Scream is getting focused, so it's ooh, lovely stuff from Sengram. Let's go. Scream holding these players off, Shiny and Misha. Shiny has a good pull here going on. Does he have a repair though? He does, but he's going to get taken out. Misha can pick up that flag. Notma is there, damaging them. But Jonas trying to pick up that flag, but Red just going up behind him. Scream going to be returning it. 9 minutes left on this clock. Let's see what happens here. See Notma. Scream pushing up on that right side with Red just behind him. Notma gonna be selfing as well. Sam Grand locking onto Osid. Red won't be able to pull that flag though. There's Notma at Scream. With the overdrives on that right side. Shiny as well. Scream going to be using no repair. Taking out 3 players here. Possibly can pull. Shiny gets wiped out. That OD box is on the ground. Nu can possibly use here, which he will be doing. Healing out 2 players. Also going to be taking over this OD box. And they got to hold control onto Misha. Misha does have a repair, but regardless, that's going to be... Oh, it's not capture yet. Semgun going to be using... Oh, I think Semgun just saved the day. Can Nu capture it? And yes, he does. Making it 1-0. 2 minutes into this first round for Drillers. This is hectic. Oh, Shiny gets flipped, tumbled about, still lands on his feet and gets the kill. And let's see. OD box will be dropping in around 60 seconds, I believe, or less. With that being said, we're seeing both teams control the map fairly equally, trying to play as efficiently together as they can. Every second counts in this format. Every supply they use, every overdrive is a crucial one. And for KnockOut, they're already 3 rounds behind. They lost the first round, been tying ever since on the other ones. And if they tie this, then they're given a win for Impulse. 2 Drillers, Red trying to leave it. Oh, no scream. Takes it. MMI uses, but with that glitch, didn't manage to land it on scream. And this is saucy. Seeing Misha and Shiny both with overdrives going up against Mert and also Red. They will be taking out both players, but they're such low HP. Semgran going to be using on Shiny. Eventually takes him out. 6 minutes left. If you guys can't already tell, this has been one of the most hectic rounds in the whole Swiss stage. Semgran trying to pull that up against Ossid, but he will get taken out. The other side, we do see MMI Jonas trying to pull. Semgran going to be using onto MMI. Nice from Notmet as well, using onto 2 players. Jonas going to be pulling in the middle. Ossid uses, but it's a bit too late. Scream uses as well on defense. These players aren't aren't shy to use when completely necessary. They're doing a good job as well. Ooh. I'm going to be pulling, and it's completely clean. Bear in mind, they already have a flag lead. MMI locking onto him. He's got Red to back him up. On the other side, we see Misha. Misha using and pulling through middle. Nu's going to be using onto him to just secure it. But surely he didn't get that return, and it's going to be a capture. Second one for Drillers, and it's going down the drain. Going down the drain indeed. But Shiny and Jonas trying to push up. Only Jonas, Shiny alive, pulling through middle here, but he's got no support to back him up. Going to be a return under 4 minutes left on the clock here. I do see potential here for KnockOut still. My hopes aren't closed just right off yet until the timer does end, but time will tell. With Nu controlling that middle area, he's doing a phenomenal job. I feel like the control just from Drillers is impeccable. Even when they don't have it, they know when to bounce back. The OD control, allowing Scream and also Nu to pick it up at times, but didn't work out in their favor. Allowing KnockOut to pick it up, Jonas going to be getting it, and hopefully for their sake, it works out. Misha pulling the flag through middle. Jonas going to be using onto Scream and Red. Scream and Red taken out, and this is going to be the first capture, but they got to return that flag. Misha gets taken out. It's only MMI. Osid trying to deal. Take the bait, and that's going to be 2-1 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock here. It is quite impossible to predict what will happen. Because to be completely frank with you, I have no clue. All these players are playing their game today. I'm sure KnockOut was sure it wasn't going to be an easy game up against Drillers after the performance from them onto Pega. And likewise, KnockOut did not have an easy route in this major rankings, but they didn't have the hardest as well. They do manage to pull. Scream pulling it still. That OD box is on the ground. Semgren going to be taking it though. It's going to be using on Jonas. Is it too late? That flag's still there. MMI can lock onto NotMert. NotMert going to be using. Lovely, stunning 2 players. That flag still in favor of Red. New going to be using. Oh no. When you give them a lighter and a matchstick, they bring the fire to the table. That's for sure with Drillers. And damn, would you be sure to see otherwise? 1 minute left on the clock here. All hope has gone down for KnockOut, and I think it's safe to say that our new owners of Impulse are the Drillers. I'm not too sure about QTs and Bloodline. I'm gonna just check real quick, but it looks like that game's still happening. But congratulations with this game if they end up watching this game in the future. Well played from all of you guys. It's been amazing watching it, and I'm looking forward to seeing what will happen in other rankings with them, and also in the final climb championship if the team remains the same, because you guys deserved it. Well done. With that being said, guys, that's gonna be it for this stream, and we'll be continuing more fairly soon. I'm sure you'll get notified on Discord or on our Twitch. So yeah, have a good evening, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.